TaleBot. Create a custom bedtime story for your kid.
Stellar Showdown, Astronaut Mila and the Chocolate Ring of Adventure Bay. A special bedtime story for child. Once upon a time, in the cozy little town of Adventure Bay, there was a young astronaut named Mila who loved nothing more than exploring the vast, star-studded cosmos above. Mila's spacesuit had patches from all the planets she had visited, and her helmet sported a little sticker of her favorite dessert, a chocolate ring that looked suspiciously like Saturn's elegant hoops. Every night before bed, Mila would gaze up at the sky, dreaming of her next great space adventure. Mila's best friend, Ben the Explorer, was always by her side. Together, they had braved black holes, dodged meteor showers, and danced on the dusty red surface of Mars. Ben wasn't an astronaut, but an adventurer at heart, with an insatiable curiosity for the unknown and a backpack filled with gadgets and gizmos for every possible scenario. But it wasn't all smooth space sailing for Mila. There was a rival astronaut in the space agency named Jack, who was always trying to outdo Mila. Jack wasn't a bad person, but he let competition overtake camaraderie, and he often forgot that space exploration was about discovery and teamwork, not just earning trophies and medals. One day, the head of the space agency, Dr. Comet, announced a special mission. "We have discovered a new comet passing near Adventure Bay, and it's made entirely of a substance that closely resembles chocolate." The room buzzed with excitement, and Dr. Comet continued, "We need our best astronaut to go on a mission to collect samples of this cosmic confectionery." Mila's eyes lit up like shooting stars. Not only did she have a passion for space, but the idea of a chocolate ring comet was too delicious to resist. However, Jack was determined to be the one chosen, and he challenged Mila to a space skills competition to decide who would go on the mission. Mila accepted the challenge, knowing that her love for science and her diligent studies would shine through. The competition was intense, with tasks ranging from navigating asteroid fields in a simulator to fixing a spaceship engine blindfolded. Mila worked methodically and with focus, her every move guided by the lessons she learned from her countless hours studying the wonders of space. Meanwhile, Jack tried to dazzle the judges with flashy maneuvers and speedy solutions, but it became clear that his knowledge wasn't as deep as Mila's. When a tricky problem arose, requiring understanding of the comet's unique orbit, Mila's studious nature proved to be her strength. She solved the puzzle with grace, explaining her process to the judges, who were thoroughly impressed by her clear love for science. In the end, Mila was chosen for the mission. Jack was disappointed, but Mila approached him with a smile. "Jack, space is vast enough for all of us to explore.
TaleBot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
Let's work together and learn from each other. Our real enemy is ignorance, not one another." Jack realized Mila was right and decided to join forces with Mila and Ben to make the mission a success. The launch day arrived, and the three of them boarded the spaceship, with the entire town of Adventure Bay waving them goodbye as they rocketed into the heavens. Their journey through the cosmos toward the Chocolate Ring Comet was filled with wonder. They encountered planets that sparkled like diamonds and nebulae that swirled with colors so vivid they seemed painted by the brush of an intergalactic artist. But space is full of surprises, and their ship was suddenly caught in an unexpected meteor shower. With debris pelting the ship, alarms blaring, and lights flickering, the situation looked dire. Mila, with her calm demeanor, rallied her crewmates. "We've trained for moments like these. Let's put our heads together and navigate through this." Ben used his gadgets to analyze the patterns of the meteor shower, while Jack utilized his quick reflexes to dodge the larger meteors. Mila took the wheel, steering the ship with precision, her heart steady with the knowledge that her studies had prepared her for even the most perilous situations. After what felt like an eternity, the shower subsided, and they emerged unscathed. Jack turned to Mila, gratitude shining in his eyes. "We would have been space dust without you, Mila. Your cool head and your dedication to learning saved us." Mila just grinned. We saved each other. That's what teamwork is all about. Finally, they reached the chocolate ring comet, which was even more magnificent up close. It looked like a gigantic chocolate donut, its surface shimmering with a cocoa sheen. They collected samples and even took a moment to savor a small, safe piece of it, confirming that it did indeed taste like the finest chocolate they'd ever had. Triumphant, they made their way back to Earth, their ship laden with comet chocolate and their hearts filled with new respect for one another. As they landed back in Adventure Bay, the town celebrated their safe return and the incredible scientific discovery they brought with them. Mila, Jack, and Ben looked up at the stars, knowing that together, with a love of science and a commitment to study and teamwork, there were no limits to the adventures that awaited them. And so, the moral of the story, dear child, is clear. By being studious and valuing the love of science, you can reach for the stars and discover the universe's sweetest rewards. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with chocolate rings and stellar adventures, just like Astronaut Mila's.
Created by a kid and their parent using TaleBot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.